Hello guys, welcome to the TCP client tutorial for TxCOM application. Before we start, there is a pre-requirement that you need to accomplish before you can test this functionality. And that is that you need to have a TCP IP server ready listening on a specific IP and port. So, in case you don't have that ready, I may recommend you an application I use for testing purposes. It's called Hercules. I mean, you can use this application to test this functionality, but I'm afraid it would only be for testing because Hercules is not an autonomous application. I mean, it needs your assistance to work properly. And the business here is that you develop your own solution, either with a microcontroller or an application. This might sound weird to you, especially if you haven't worked with web-based systems ever. I'm afraid this functionality inside TxCOM application is a little advanced, so I only recommend you to use it if you have experience with web-based systems, so keep that in mind. Anyways, once you have all the pre-requirements ready, we can start. Well, first we need to go to the TCP client screen inside TxCOM application. Once you're there, you're gonna find a little toolbar down below with 4 buttons. I'm gonna describe to you a little bit these buttons. So the first one is the Wi-Fi button, and we're going to use it to start the Windows Phone Wi-Fi dialog. The second one is the sync button, and we're going to use it to synchronize our TxCOM application to a server. The third one is the add button, and we're going to use it to add special characters to our message in case we need it. The fourth one is the send button, and we're going to use it to send our message to the TCP server. So the first step is turning your Wi-Fi on by using the Wi-Fi button on your toolbar. So find it and tap it. Turn your Wi-Fi on and find your network on the list. When you find it, tap it and go back. If your cell phone is already connected to your network, you don't need to do that, so step this out. Once you're back, step 2 is tap synchronize button, and then you're gonna have the connection dialog. So please write your server IP address, and write your server port. Please make sure this information is the same on your server application. So once you double checked, please tap OK. Okay, so if everything went fine, you must be connected. Let's make a test. Tap on the text box and write hello world, and tap send button. Now you must have your hello world message on your server. In my case, my server is programmed to return the information it receives, so I got an echo. The darker blue box is the message I sent, and the lighter blue box is the message I received. In case you need to send any special character on your message, you only need to tap the add button, and you're gonna have the add special character dialog. So then you only need to add the ASCII code of the special character you want to add, and you're gonna have it on the text box. So this is pretty useful if you need to send a null character or maybe an end of line character. Well, there is something important I forgot to mention. When you are using the TCP client functionality and you want to receive information from the server, the one who has to start the dialogue is the client side. I mean, you can't connect to the server and receive information right away. You first need to send a request to the server asking for the information you need. I mean, this is different from the Bluetooth functionality. In Bluetooth functionality, you can connect to your Bluetooth device and receive information immediately. But in this case, the TCP client functionality doesn't allow this. When you want to receive information from the server, you need to connect to the server and send a request to the server. Then you can receive the information you need. In case you don't know, this is pretty common in web-based systems, so we better get used to it. Well, that's it. My name is Mauricio Suarez, and thanks for watching.